pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, one of you guys want to, did I say that? One of you guys want to say the prayer?
Prayers again. Heavenly Father, thank you for the gathering we have here, dear Lord. Thank you for all the people that are here, and please look after all the people that couldn't be here, dear Lord. We ask that you continue to bless us and look after us, and may all these proceedings at this meeting go towards your benefit and your needs, dear Lord. And we ask all this in your glorious name. Amen.
Amen. Praise God. You need to get the lead. You ready to go to the minutes?
It's your turn.
The monthly meeting of the Waco Eagles Motorcycle Club opened by President Eric McCourt with the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America on Tuesday, January 28, 2020 at Paparo's. The minutes were read by Secretary Kristen McCourt and approved. Next, Treasurer Emma Craig gave the Treasury report as follows. MX race monies total deposit $975. Total expenses was $9,469.29 for December, and then $627.72 for January. Balance of monies, checking was $833.48. Maintenance is $93.75. Money market is $11,402.09. Transfer to maintenance, $345. Transfer to maintenance for the pump was $2,600. For total monies of $12,329.32. There was no races in December or January. Play day, $140 for the toys. Memberships was $975. Total expenses was $627 for January, and in December total expenses were $9,469.29, or for a total of all that for December and January was $9,469.29. Under old business, Jeff updated everyone on the requirements from the Texas Parks and Wildlife. We must have volunteers sign a worksheet for donated work hours. Each person must sign for each project. Discussion broke out about the stage. Jeff filed the quarterly report. Emma will be working with Erica with submitting the paperwork for the projects. Benny said that Equipment Depot wants to help with 2 events in exchange for sponsor signage. Discussion broke out about the big water truck. The new pump has been installed. We need to get new fittings, some flat steel and stuff to seal it. Also, the pump will need to be braced. Andrew's been checking into a new product that is guaranteed to seal. He will further research it. Under new business, Jesse got the paperwork from the probation officer for community service. Volunteers when needed. Discussion broke out about the flat track fence. We will have to wait for reimbursement on the first project before we can move on to the next. In the meantime, just patch and for the next event. It was suggested that a written plan and agreed projects needs to be set. Gene asked for a list by the next meeting and wants to vote on the order of projects. Andrew suggested tabling it for now. Suggested everyone write down their ideas and we will discuss it the next meeting further. No further business was discussed. Eric asked for a motion to adjourn, seconded by Jesse and Benny.
Thank you. Thank you for those.
Treasurer?
Races, this month, I'm sorry. Gate was 1,030, registration was 735. We paid out $340. Membership deposit was $655. We had a total deposits of $1,740. Expenses was H&H Water Supply at $49, Navasota Electric $248.51. The trash bill was $101.41. T-Mobile was $56.84. Bank fees $36. Total expenses $491.76. Balances are checking $2,351.72. Maintenance of $14.36. Money market has $10,027.56. Total monies is $12,393.64.
Old business?
Thank you.
Talk about that stuff in the tank?
So we got the water truck running, or not running, we got it working. And, the way we put the fittings on it works very, very well. And it blew the boot clear off the pipe. So Saturday morning I'll go out and I'll rethink those fittings a little bit, get it closer to the pipe, so where that can't happen, but it turned out very well. We were able to take 2 sprayers and spray almost 100 feet with it, and not at 9,000 RPM either. You can idle the truck going down the starting gate and clear the whole start gate. So that's a good thing. As far as the tank goes, I've been communicating with this place in Amarillo called Verdant Permabuilt for maybe a temporary solution, maybe even more than that. They have built their business on making a product that fixes mobile water tanks, silage tanks, anything that holds water, and they guarantee their product. I sent them a rough estimate on the square footage on the inside of the tank, and they sent me back a quote, which is it's really heavy epoxy. It's 21 pound epoxy paste that they guarantee will fill holes alone up to 1 inch. Anything bigger than that, you say you cut a piece of a beer can or a coffee can and put it over it and smear it on top of it. So it comes with I believe it's a gallon of that 21 pound epoxy paste, and 3 1-gallon kits of urethane to line the entire bottom of that thing. Total price on that's $580.01 to get it done. They seem pretty confident. I've been inside the tank. I know what it looks like, so I'm up in the air about it. But if they say it can be done, I guess it can be done. If it can get us by for a year or 2 years, to where we can get another tank put on that thing or whatever, it would be a plus. Well, I guess we'll discuss that expense further later.
We can discuss it later.
Can I put 2 cents on that? I think that'd probably be pretty great, but we need to somehow isolate that tank welded right to that frame. Needs a 1-4 or something on there. I never did do that when we passed it years ago. I always thought, but I never did get that.
So there is a 2x6
Oh, great.
up under the back end, 2x6. There's 2x4 that Jeff had put up in between the frame and the tank to hold that back end up.
But I'm talking about the flex when you go over them hills.
Yeah.
Something that still have been welded right to that frame.
Yeah.
Not supposed to be going over the hills.
No, it don't need to be going, that big, all that full of water don't need to go over there.
We've cleared it out to where you can.
Shooting the way you're talking about, you shouldn't have to go over the hills, that's great.
Yeah, I don't go over the hills.
That's great, that's
We've got
great.
it cleared out pretty good to where you
That's
can
great.
water probably about 90% of the track off of the track.
Great.
So, trying to cover that.
What was their warranty?
Well, it's not a warranty.
They said they guaranteed it to work.
I guarantee it'll fill holes. and every review I've read on it, it's all 100%. As far as patching cracks, and they said they've done some really rusty stuff.
And they've done anything from grain augers to, you know, the water tanks out in the, out the pasture, the galvanized. They've done, concrete ones. They've done, I mean, this stuff has been used in a multitude of, farm equipments and whatnot. And they've even said they've done mobile water trucks before. They've had it used in mobile water tanks before, et cetera. So, and like he said,
Their main customers are the oil field. And, she said that they've sold this product for multiple applications of oil field water trucks, because they're generally old.
So we're just buying the product, we still gotta go in there and clean it up and put it on, apply it?
Yes. So the cleanup per se, is basically just scraping the thick, the loose scale off of it, and then they go right over top of it. There's no sandblast to make sure most of the rust is gone or anything like that, just put it right on top of it. It basically makes the urethane roll on, brush on, basically makes a liner at the bottom of it.
and if anybody'd like to take a look at the book or the quote that was sent to us, it's linked right up here on the front table.
Be sure and get you a mask, a good
Oh, I've got one.
respirator,
Yeah.
not just a mask. It'll make you crazy.
I was gonna add to that a little bit. We just need to make sure, because it's confined space, that could be real bad.
Yep.
In a
So what I
real hurry.
Yeah, what I did with this last time, of course, I've got a good respirator.
Yeah.
Jeff
Maybe a way to pump
Jeff
oxygen
Brown's
in.
Jeff Brown's got a fresh air deal, cause he still sprays the foam spray in the attics and they have to have it.
Yeah.
We can get that from him.
That'd
You
be,
can put the whole suit on with that and get in there with the fresh air thing
yeah,
and do it.
that'd be great.
That'd be
But the other thing I did is uncapped every hole except for the middle one, and I put a box fan pulling air out.
Yeah.
And there was clear air movement whenever I was inside of there, because I was in there grinding where I was putting some sealer down around the main exit pipe, and the dust was just going right over into the next pipe. So,
Well, I just wanna say thank you so much for doing all that for us. We appreciate you.
no problem.
Thank you.
I'll fix it right Saturday.
How much did you say it was to do that? Something?
580.
That's pretty,
That's cheaper than a
that's
new
pretty
tank.
cheap. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
even if it lasts for a year, it's worth it.
yeah, that's basically where I'm at with it.
It'll save us that much in water.
So y'all wanna vote on it, go ahead and do it?
I'll make a motion, if you need a motion, I'll make a motion to try
Just
it.
do it. I mean,
Do we order it?
Do you wanna make a motion?
I wanna vote on it?
just do it. It's gotta be done. There's no point in voting on it.
As long as there isn't any objections.
Any objections?
Any objections to him us not ordering it and trying it out?
Does anybody wanna donate towards that money? Pass the code. No?
Okay, so,
I will.
Okay, let me see.
Any more old business?
I don't know what she's saying.
I'm talking about that.
She's reminding herself of stuff.
All right, new business?
We're about to start prepping the race track for the half mile, y'all. So anybody that wants to come on out, I'm coming out there this Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna be out there. Then, again in But of course, anybody can go out there and do any stuff that needs to be done, like mowing and shredding and clean the bathrooms, make sure they work and things like that. That stuff, you know, it's all of our facilities, so anybody can go out there and do any of that. We have, as you all know, we've been lamenting about this, the fence for years, 7 years since I've been working on it. And it's just not gonna fix itself, and it's not gonna get better on its own, so we need to come together, and I say we, and it's gonna be me and somebody else. But all the help that we can get to fix that, Benny has offered his help, so I'll get with him tonight and tell him, hey man, why wasn't you at the meeting? Huh?
We'll be out there this weekend.
So anyways, all that stuff needs to be done, the mowing and the cleaning of the bathrooms and stuff like that. Our first race on the flat track, first really big race this year is gonna be interesting for the new shape of the track. Okay, and Glenn's gonna help us. I've got some standby people helping us work with the dirt, but it's gonna be a big deal because it's gonna be the first time they're coming back for the new shape of the track, and everybody was talking about how bad it was before, but it was still kind of fun, and even the pros liked it when they were here. So we're gonna make it just as fun, safer, and but you know, I wanna do a good job for these guys when they come out. I say I mean we. So it's gonna be, if you're unaware, Waco Half Mile 18 and 19 April. Y'all remember it used to be the first weekend of April or the second, but now it's the 18th and 19th. And we're having one in May on the 9th and 10th, which is good because we can kind of keep the track prepped, so that'll be helpful.
It is also the week after the Texas half mile, so it's likely we'll have visitors.
Yeah.
Pros.
So that's new for this year. Y'all see the new part, what I was talking about? How it's kind of new from this year? It's a new shape. It's a new date and time, and we have another one just a month later. So all that's new. We want to make that work, don't we? Don't we want to make that work, y'all?
When was the May?
May is 9th and 10th. And then we have another one in September, not October. Again, so if you want that date.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the October race is not October, it's in September.
The 19th and the 20th.
Right.
And he said if there's a rain out and nobody picks it up, we might pick one up in November. Remember when he said that?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea too.
You know, he said if this rained out and nobody picks it up. He
So
said
that
they'd like
first-
to do it at our track.
So the first race of the year is gonna be a big deal for us, isn't it, y'all? Cause we got 3 coming for this year, and if it turns out well, they'll come back and back and back and back. Yes, sir?
You wanna be careful getting too close to Christmas, cause people's
Yeah.
money gets short.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Racing kinda goes to the wayside when Christmas starts coming.
Racers don't
Will
care
they
about
still
no
be running
Christmas.
for points then?
I mean, if they're running for
Okay,
points.
no, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the VDT, right?
Yeah,
Old guys
VDT,
with
right.
points.
Is it for VDTR?
Yeah.
Again?
No, you'll drive all the way to Wyoming 2 weeks apart to get
Yeah.
points.
You will.
This woman,
Yeah, he just said, that he told us,
She's
when
like,
we
wait,
had the
what?
meeting with him, he just said if somebody got rained out, and I told him, you know, well, what about raining here? And he said that.
no, old man and
You know,
chasing
that if-
points, no, they'll drive up, yeah.
Yeah, he said, you know, if they can't,
They're crazy.
if it rains out and nobody else picks it up, or if they don't pick it back up, then he said he'd love to do it at our track.
It's a big schedule this year too. Like what?
The VDTRA.
He's got 20.
He's calling it something else, by the way, y'all. in case
Extreme
you
flat
didn't-
track.
Yeah, extreme flat track. So, but it's the VDTRA series. But, yeah,
He's got 12 tracks.
he's got a
12
lot of
tracks
races.
lined up.
Wow.
somebody suggested, was it you? That suggested getting with Red Gap. I don't know if you guys have been out to Red Gap, the dirt bike guys, but it's a fun place. So Red Gap's got a short track and there's another one.
Yeah, so Tyler Harris is having the short track cut back in out there by Jim's. So, and there's another one that's brand new at Spokes Motocross Park. It's a short track. So, what I mentioned to him, it may be good business to get short track series, outlaw short track series, try to get started at some point late into this year, beginning of next year with those 4 tracks as well.
Which is another thing I wanted to talk to you about cutting the short track back in. They're gonna move all that infield. I'll talk to you about that. But that's new business, so we got that coming up. Need some help, y'all, please.
Well, this is new business, well, this is kind of old business, but if you're gonna do that short track again, and we're gonna do the arena cross track, are y'all ready for me to get a hold of him and see about getting that moved, or?
We voted on it 3 months ago, 4 months ago,
So anytime?
to move it and use that dirt out. The other thing,
We were here.
the only thing that I would suggest is, and I guess this is new business, I don't know how your talks are going right now with, what's his name?
Troy.
Yeah, figure out what exactly he's wanting before we actually place that dirt.
Oh, I'm gonna go meet with him and everything with him, and, you know, see where we're at and stuff, but what I was wanting, really, you know, I was really wanting to try to get some of that grass killed and get it off of there if we could, or whatever.
Well, what I was thinking, if and when we cut the half mile in this first time,
Yeah,
if we can cut the short track down, we'll burn it. Burn all that sunflower patch that's in the middle, and that's the only thing that's gonna kill that stuff.
And we can call the volunteer fire department out, just be on standby for that. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
They won't come out, but you gotta let them know in case they need to come out.
I mean, we got a water truck. So,